palaces. They reflect the genuine thoughts of the
Persona 5 Royal Streetuns with its slick style, addictive turn-based combat, and unforgettable soundtrack. The Phantom Thief's journey is packed with heart, depth, and vibrant storytelling that never drags. Social sim elements are just as engaging as the battles, and every confidant adds meaning to the world. The game's visual flair and character design elevate each scene with flair and energy. A masterclass in JRPG storytelling that stays captivating through every twist and confrontation.
Wear the mask and see the truth for yourself.
Spiritfall bursts with kinetic energy and fluid combat, wrapping every encounter in satisfying motion and weight. The art style stuns with bold lines and vibrant animations, giving each realm its own identity. Dialogue and lore are simple yet effective, fueling progression without dragging it down. Combat rewards mastery with responsive controls and impactful attacks that keep the action flowing. For fans of roguelites with a punchy edge, this is a striking and addictive game worth diving into again and again. Into the Restless Ruins draws players into a mysterious world brimming with secrets, eerie landscapes, and cleverly designed puzzles. The pacing keeps tension steady, while the art direction creates a sense of wonder and unease. Combat feels fluid, rewarding precision and timing without being punishing. The soundtrack enhances every shadowed corridor and forgotten chamber. As each layer of the ruins unravels, the journey becomes more absorbing. A memorable adventure that thrives on atmosphere, curiosity, and clever design choices. Ninja 5 is a fast-paced throwback that nails the feel of classic arcade action. The controls are sharp, making every jump, dash, and sword swipe feel purposeful. Enemies and level layouts demand quick reflexes and smart planning, keeping the intensity high. The retro visuals and energetic soundtrack sync perfectly with the game's rhythm. What stands out most is the satisfying mix of stealth and action, creating a thrilling pace that never drags. A standout hidden gem for fans of old-school ninja games. Darksiders 3 is a post-apocalyptic game in which players take on the role of Fury, the horseman of the apocalypse, on a quest to eradicate the 7 deadly sins. The original game is accompanied by 2 DLC, The Crucible and Keepers of the Void. The Crucible is a renowned arena in which players fight waves of adversaries while putting their talents and abilities to the test. Keepers of the Void sends gamers on an adventure with the enigmatic Vulgrim. Fury enters the Serpent Holes in order to eradicate an old menace.
You will undoubtedly fall many times.
Shiren the Wanderer, the mystery dungeon of Serpentcoil Island, brings classic roguelike gameplay back with a sharp sense of strategy and risk-reward pacing. Every step and decision matter, keeping tension high in the best way. The retro-inspired visuals and engaging soundtrack create a nostalgic yet fresh atmosphere. With clever dungeon design and satisfying progression, it's easy to get hooked for hours. A standout entry for fans of methodical, turn-based dungeon crawlers seeking challenge and depth.
Special runes.
Wizard of Legend is a fast-paced dungeon crawler with a major emphasis on dynamic magical battle. Players may explore and find strong spell combos with over 100 separate spells to unlock. The game includes a broad variety of elemental spells, allowing players to tailor their playstyle and build a spell deck that best meets their needs. Whether you enjoy charging headfirst into battle or tactically controlling minions from afar, Wizard of Legend has both solo and co-op gameplay options, allowing players to pick their preferred style of play. Flint, an enthusiastic man, is working hard to keep his grandmother's park in good condition and provide a pleasant camping experience for visitors. He intends to fulfill their aspirations by building their preferred campsites, attracting unusual characters and resulting in intriguing chats and adventurous expeditions. Haven Park provides a peaceful haven where campers may relax, enjoy the scenery, and leave their imprint. Key elements include a peaceful tour of a tiny, beautiful open environment, various missions, and new skills to offer delight to campers. Freedom Planet is a fast-paced, retro-inspired platformer that captures the spirit of classic 16-bit adventures with its own unique energy. The vibrant visuals pop with personality, while each stage keeps the momentum high and satisfying. Combat feels dynamic, with distinct characters bringing fresh playstyles. The soundtrack fuels every dash and jump with infectious energy. With smooth controls, memorable boss battles, and bold level design, it's a thrilling ride for fans of old-school action with a modern edge. Merry Skelter finale sinks deep into its twisted dungeon-crawling tale, keeping tension high with turn-based combat and blood-soaked aesthetics. Each jail setting feels distinct, packed with traps, puzzles, and nightmarish enemies. The Blood Maiden's abilities create exciting synergy in battle, while the dark fairy tale tone remains consistent. For fans of narrative-driven RPGs with tactical depth and a macabre atmosphere, this final chapter maintains strong momentum and rewards patience with layered storytelling.
Meets legend.
Operencia: The Stolen Sun combines all of the aspects that fans of conventional first-person dungeon crawlers like, while also blending classic turn-based RPG gameplay with modern sensibilities. Assemble a cast of fascinating characters and guide them on an epic adventure through a world influenced by the rich fabric of Central European mythology, where history and legend intersect. The cutting-edge Unreal Engine 4 brings to life the breathtaking landscapes, which range from ancient burial grounds and complex dungeons to charming castles and a mysterious forest made of copper. This Way Madness Lies is a delightful RPG filled with clever writing, fast-paced combat, and a quirky cast of magical girls saving Shakespearean worlds. The dialogue sparkles with humor, and the art style pops with vibrant colors and personality. Combat is snappy and fun, with just enough strategy to keep battles interesting. It's a game that confidently marches to the beat of its own drum, with a fresh concept and execution that's as fun as it is memorable. A unique gem worth diving into. The Last Faith stands out with its stunning Gothic art style, responsive combat, and rewarding progression. Each area feels distinct, filled with atmosphere and mystery. The combat is challenging, yet fair, with a satisfying variety of weapons and spells to master. Exploration feels meaningful, encouraging curiosity at every turn. From its grim world design to its smooth animations, every detail feels crafted with care. A thrilling journey for fans of dark action platformers, where each encounter demands focus and precision. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition stuns with its sweeping landscapes, rich world building, and deeply emotional story. The upgraded visuals and remastered soundtrack breathe new life into every moment, while the refined combat system keeps battles engaging throughout. Voice acting adds weight to the character's journey, and the future-connected epilogue provides meaningful closure. With its vast open areas and stirring music, the game captures a rare sense of wonder and scale that few RPGs manage to achieve.
And so it begins.
Kill you!
Death End Request 2 impresses with its dark atmosphere, strong narrative, and engaging turn-based combat. The story keeps tension high with emotional twists and a mysterious town full of secrets. Characters feel distinct and their development adds real weight to each scene. The horror elements are well-paced, creating a sense of dread without overdoing it. Combat mechanics are creative, especially the knockback system, keeping battles fresh. A solid choice for fans of dark JRPGs looking for something deeper.
Stupid boy.
Hades is a captivating roguelike dungeon crawler that immerses players in fast-paced combat and a rich, dynamic world. The narrative unfolds through clever interactions with gods and other characters, each adding depth to the journey. The gameplay is satisfying with its constantly evolving challenges and upgrades. The game's art style, combined with its intense music and voice acting, draws players in, making each run feel fresh and rewarding. It's an engaging journey that will keep players coming back for more. Ori and the Will of the Wisps shines with breathtaking visuals, fluid platforming, and an emotionally rich story that resonates deeply. Every area is crafted with care, from the lush forests to the glowing caverns, all enhanced by a soaring orchestral score. Combat feels responsive, and exploration rewards curiosity in satisfying ways. The bond between Ori and the world builds through touching moments and thoughtful pacing. A memorable journey that feels both grand and deeply personal without ever losing momentum. Pentiment is a masterwork of storytelling, combining historical intrigue with gorgeous medieval manuscript-inspired imagery. Set in 16th century Bavaria, you play Andreas Mahler, an artist entangled in a web of intrigue, murder, and political turmoil. Every decision seems significant, influencing the globe and its inhabitants in ways that last decades. The hand-drawn illustrations and period-appropriate prose create an immersive, lived-in environment. Those who enjoy narrative-driven experiences will find Pentiment a distinct, thought-provoking voyage through history. Shadows over Loathing is a humorous and deliciously strange RPG that will have you smiling from beginning to end. Its hand-drawn stick figure visuals may appear simplistic, but the game is jam-packed with witty text, outrageous comedy, and unexpectedly complicated gameplay. The turn-based combat is entertaining and adaptable, allowing for unusual constructions and innovative problem-solving. Every place is full of weird personalities and absurd missions that make exploration enjoyable. If you enjoy odd comedy and brilliant storytelling, this will make you laugh aloud. Climb to the summit by using established paths or exploring the wilderness. Connect with other hikers to exchange experiences, advice, and laughs. Discover the island in your own unique manner, whether by taking a lengthy road through lush forests or a shortcut across rocky terrain. Take your time on the trek. Enjoy the scenery and appreciate the small things. Enjoy the peacefulness of the river or go for a refreshing dip along the lakefront. Keep a lookout for hidden treasures such as rare stones, leaves, or keepsakes left by past hikers. Sentinels Aegis Rim hooks with its layered sci-fi narrative and bold time-hopping structure. Each character's story interlocks in a way that keeps the mind engaged and curious. The hand-painted visuals glow with warmth, and the real-time strategy battles feel satisfying without being overwhelming. The pacing rewards patience, gradually revealing a grand, intricate plot. It's a game that respects intelligence and rewards attention with moments of awe and deep reflection. A standout for fans of storytelling in games. Heroes of Hammerwatch Ultimate Edition shines with addictive dungeon crawling, satisfying progression, and rewarding loot. Each run feels fresh thanks to procedurally generated levels and a variety of character classes to master. Co-op mode adds extra fun and strategy, making teamwork essential. The retro pixel art style and catchy soundtrack set a nostalgic tone, while city upgrades give a real sense of growth. A rewarding game for those who enjoy challenge, persistence, and building up power with each descent.
Oh, I'm almost there. I'm so excited.
Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society, is an exciting adventure game in which players take on the role of traveling spirits, led by Madame Marta. They are armed with an army of puppets, each with their own set of talents and characteristics, and set out to explore a secret underground labyrinth teeming with mystical monsters and ancient relics. With 50 hours of adventure, the game provides an immersive experience that allows players to gather a wide cast of allies and harness their distinct qualities to build strong coalitions and unleash destructive skills.
How's that?
Rakuen is an adventure game about a youngster who lives in a hospital and wants to help his fantasy world neighbors by engaging with their alter egos. The game contains a pleasant and character-rich plot, as well as supplementary stuff such as the latest Rakuen game and a collection of 3D animated films. The game has colorful dungeons, creepy room escape puzzles, and dialogue-based riddles. The boy goes a mile in each character's shoes, learning about their unfinished business and assisting them with it. The game has a unique music with different vocal songs associated with each character. Katana Kami, A Way of the Samurai story, crafts a compelling mix of fast-paced combat and dungeon crawling with a feudal flair. The weapon variety and crafting depth keep battles fresh, while the day-night cycle adds strategic layers to exploration. Its quirky humor and eccentric characters bring the world to life in unexpected ways. The hack-and-slash mechanics feel satisfying, and the ever-changing dungeons ensure each run feels different. A fun, sharp action RPG with an unusual twist on samurai life. Of the Sun is a 2D action platformer set in a Peruvian-inspired universe with fast-paced fighting and exploration. Neen, the player, is an imp born from the sun's dying spark who has been sent on an adventure to fight the Four Keepers and restore the sun's strength, thereby ending the eternal eclipse before the world falls into darkness. The game has a distinct Peruvian-influenced graphic design and music that draws inspiration from real-world Andean antiquities. Players must battle 5 different bosses in any order, each with their own intricate rules and storyline. Death's Door is a captivating action-adventure game that combines clever puzzles with fluid combat mechanics. The world feels alive with its atmospheric design and engaging enemies, making exploration rewarding. The storytelling is subtle yet effective, drawing players deeper without overwhelming. Each area introduces unique challenges that keep the gameplay fresh and interesting. This game truly stands out for its balance of challenge and accessibility, making it a must-play for fans of the genre.
That can kill the past.
Enter the Gungeon is a thrilling, fast-paced bullet hell roguelike that keeps players on their toes with relentless action and clever level design. The variety of weapons is impressive, each bringing unique gameplay twists and encouraging creative strategies. The pixel art style complements the frenetic pace perfectly, adding a vibrant and energetic atmosphere. Challenging but fair, it rewards persistence and skill, making every run feel rewarding and addictive. A must-play for fans of intense, replayable shooters. Return to Monkey Island reignites the classic pirate adventure with clever humor and clever puzzles that keep players engaged. The vibrant art style and witty dialogue bring the island and its quirky characters to life in a refreshing way. Gameplay flows smoothly, balancing nostalgia with fresh ideas that feel true to the series. Fans and newcomers alike will find plenty to enjoy in this lively journey back to the high seas. It's a playful, well-crafted return to a beloved world. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.